Hello and welcome back to the Dan BTF YouTube channel. Here is a slightly different video. Today I'm here in Richmond Park in southwest London, and I brought my camera with me because I'm going to try and get some nice photos that I can share with you, and maybe we can kind of send the channel in a slightly different direction, but you never know, I might still be able to include some stadium content. So I'm like 5 minutes from the car. I'm getting out of the car and I've already spotted my first kind of photo opportunity, and if you can just see across here, we have some deer. So what I'll do, I'll share that initial image and you'll be able to see the deer as they are. So they're just moving away, but we want the trees ideally to frame our image. But we also have this nice foreground stuff here. One remaining is the darker toned deer. Actually, I think there's conkers or something falling from above me. There's also a squirrel on the tree there. So this is my first time ever trying to make YouTube content, filming myself, taking photos, and I'm not really sure like what the best way of doing it, but at the moment I'm sort of mounting the camera on my chest and taking photos that way. And the cool thing is, I guess you can kind of see what I'm doing, see what I'm not doing. My one like instant thought is that I have not got the I've not got the equipment for this. I'm thinking that I need a better lens, like more of a telephoto lens for this, and I've got like a pretty standard ranged zoom lens, a 24 to 70. And yeah, 70mm would be like the low end of the zoom that I probably need. So that's something to consider. But it's kind of my first rodeo, so I think it's okay, you know, to work with it. The thing is, and I think the thing that I need to be careful with is, it's like a big faux pas to get really close to the deer here. So I don't really want to like push in too far myself in order to get the shot, in case, you know, I anger either some people here or some people watching the video about getting too close to there. And also, I kind of like my eyes and my life, so I don't want to get them gouged out or get trampled by a stag. So we'll work with what we've got. We'll work with the equipment that we've got. But yeah, I'm now on the search for the male deer. Look at this little guy. Sluggy. Making his way across this path that I'm walking along. This is, by the way, like, and there's no like, if you could do a paid ad for the Royal Parks, or specifically for Richmond Park, like, I'm your guy. Like, literally, I love this place so much. But this really is, like, for me, my favourite place in London. And I maybe go as far, I don't think I've seen enough of the UK, as you know if you watch my GeoGuessr content, but it's certainly up there with my favourite places in the UK. I think if you combine like the nature aspect with the proximity to London, it's a top location. Just look how beautiful this place is. And obviously you might be thinking, oh, that's just, you know, a park or a wooded area. It's the fact that we're like so close to kind of central London here. And yet this feels like real nature, which you don't always get in London. Like, go to Hyde Park and tell me that's real nature. Okay, so I've spotted my first little batch of stags, and you can see them over there. Don't know if you can see on there, just on the horizon. They're there, and they've actually seen me already. Also, bonus content here, you've got deer there on the left, and then hopefully I can zoom in post, or what I'll do is I'll overlay a little video that I'm going to shoot on my phone here, but as you can see, I'm zooming in, and that's Wembley Stadium, so it wouldn't be a damn BTF video without some stadium content. Definitely. So there's a guy over there. I think he's either got a camera or binoculars, but this is going to be a nice shot. So we have the pathway, which is kind of like a leading line. There might be a way that we can get kind of Wembley and the deer into one image. If I can just move to a point where Wembley here, this would be an amazing shot. We're gonna have to post crop in, but I think there's something there. And actually, I'm gonna get this same shot on my phone, where we know that the zoom is way better. And I'm still kind of being watched by that old dude, so I'm being super respectful. This is our shot. So if we hold this here, we just get the deer crossing. If I had a better lens, this is like the ultimate shot. I'm kind of glad to get it on my phone, at least like this. How nice is that? This is really nice. This is like, oh my days. I think it's like, it's moments like that. That's one of those things. Like, that's a perfect moment. And I think that's what I want from these series. Like, I don't need to have the fanciest gear or get like the perfect photos, but if you can capture something like that, it just feels very special, and you kind of feel like privileged to like to even see that. I don't think I've seen that shot before of like deer and Wembley together. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. That's really cool. And that old dude, like, he's still there and he's taking pictures of the deer as well, which is kind of what I thought he was doing, but because I was on the other side of the deer, I couldn't quite tell if he was like looking at me through binoculars or something. So it's nice because I feel like he's probably experienced something really special there as well. And then like just look at the the setting that we're in. There's honestly, it's like super like over the top, but for me there's no better place than Richmond Park. So yeah. Hi. You're right. I just wanted to show you this. I got a lovely shot of the deer there with with Wembley in the background.
Oh, Wembley. Okay. Yeah.
I was saying it's something I don't think I've seen this shot before with the deer and Wembley.
No.
So it was really kind of quite nice.
Yes.
Nice moment. But I saw you shooting on the other side as well.
Yeah, I've not been here this time of night before. So.
Oh, really? Yeah. No, it's really lovely.
It's not my local area, really. So.
Wow, nice. Well,
nice to see them all together. But I guess they'll be rushing in a couple of months, and they'll all be arguing with each other.
Arguing with each other, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, have a good evening. Cheers. Oh, nice guy. I'll tell you what's nice. I'll tell you what is a lovely thing in life that you should begin to appreciate no matter what age you are. Benches. Benches are one of the best things. Dedicated to the ones who need this. And is that not just a lovely message? Dedicated to the ones who need this, and we've all at one time in our lives needed a bench, and that bench is dedicated to the people in that moment where they actually really need a bench. Evil Val, actually. Right, I need to be quiet again. So they're very perceptive of the fact that I'm here. But I just want to get so I think we got a really nice picture there of like the three of them. There's a really nice kind of like symmetrical image of the three of them crossing over there, and I know where they're going. So there's a route that goes downhill here, and maybe like, I don't know whether I'm becoming kind of a deer stalker at this point. What I'm gonna do, I'll let them go and enjoy their evening. We'll get a lovely photo here. We'll try for the rule of thirds. So we've got deer on one side, we're using 1/3 for a leading line. We've got the bottom third there as the grass, we've got the middle third as the trees, and we've got the upper third as the sky. Pretty good, pretty nice, pretty fun little video. We'll see what people think. Drop a comment if you enjoyed it. Please do share it if you enjoyed that shot of Wembley, and maybe we can come back here one day with like a proper lens. Although I'm not even sure if you're allowed those kind of lenses here, but we'll come back with like a 400mm lens, and a tripod might be where the line is. But yeah, we'll come back here. Maybe a monopod. Maybe we'll get away with a monopod. And we'll get that shot of Wembley with the deer, but chances of me getting them walking across like that is so slim. Like, that's one of the most perfect sights I've ever seen in Richmond Park. So, you know, my phone camera is gonna have to be the best camera, right? Is the camera that you've got in your pocket. And today we saw something very nice, and hopefully we'll see it again, but if not, we've got it. So I guess that's it. That's the first ever Dan BTF photography video on YouTube. If you enjoyed it, please do give me a follow. Like, we're getting so close to 5,000 followers on this account. It would be really nice to hit that milestone, at least by the end of the year. That's what I'm looking at. That's the target. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe. Love you lots.